family ram can no me say LA Lakers enya qualification ni ramo Western Conference
Western Conference
na we no boa me kakra na ayi Golden State Warriors in Sacramento Kings na aye free no 7th match beba
7 say originally is then say over 7 games a year in a series and 7 games no say wa obedi nke win 4 wa qualify say akoye 2-2 chese ye ba akoye nim enti until say ye be wie 7 no de onye nya 4 ne qualify ye nya 7 ne kra no nya 4 akoye 4-0 4-1 4-2 wa qualify enti we are looking at the best out of 7 series and now 7 games and it's in the playoffs enti in this series I had 3-3 meaning there needs to be the final game to decide it na enti and eba so e will go in one center or because now the Sacramento Kings no home court advantage on the top seed into a top seed no about more home matches they are saying the Golden State Warriors are almost the lower ranked seed among the two in this hand share no ACT send your ball Sacramento Kings and the Golden State Warriors any they shall see and a game neighbors which is enda home matching now me catch you say a best started from 12 a day bano now the game was interesting across all boards. The early stages in the Golden State Warriors took charge but from the second quarter they corner the Sacramento Kings took control and there was one underlying factor what the Golden State Warriors a shooting efficiency which is unlike them omo team they are very efficient when they shoot just omo to balls in their kwhye in basket ni mu a omo efficiency ne count into to run on beto no don't want na be kwa akwhyem but then it was a different story and that was the main underlying factor that shaped say the Sacramento Kings will steal a very crucial win away at the Chase Center against the Golden State Warriors. A room say per team award the best record in terms of away at the Western Conference nimua Sacramento Kings. But unfortunately against them Golden State Warriors they were fighting against history. History they say the Golden State Warriors rarely lose to an opponent when he fear during the playoffs and even in the playoffs our Western Conference abu and they will lose to any series to a Western Conference side from 2014-2015 day bano in 18 games on the Western Conference teams Asiano Golden State Warriors no eyi frame Western Conference team be in frame so in the game anka Golden State Warriors bet me closing it out no more they are qualifying no. Many people expected that to happen, but unfortunately, and yes, and about since Yambra board so, and this is the score. I finished 118-99 for the Sacramento Kings, and the top scorer for the Golden State Warriors and also for the game was Steph Curry, 29 points, 4 rebounds, and then 5 assists. And then also Malik Monk was the second top scorer in the game and the top scorer for the Sacramento Kings, 28 points, 7 rebounds, and then 4 assists. Nebane say to me basa make a bibicho says shooting efficiency. So what her yatro FGM and FGA. Mamenya ne kese kakra na obia ntumi ho ntimo fa full screen na yen cheche mu ye. So what her dia FGM no a field goals made.
Okay.
Ana FGA no a field goals attempted. A footballer just a shot attempted.
Okay.
And a shot on target. And I say a conversion converted to goals.
Okay.
And the shot attempted no a 21 for Steph Curry. But a extremely rare. So Steph Curry back to 21 attempt, field goal attempt. No way to me make it just 9. So it's very rare. And especially over free throw attempts, free throws made. Steph Curry from free throw angle, Nana from free throw range, you know. Easy so but he missed 3. It wasn't just about Steph Curry. MSC free throws, you know. The entire Golden State team, no Abu. So over the general statistics now we they see here. In terms of free throw attempts, Golden State attempted 35. They were able to make 25. Free throw net is a penalty. And our players here mo ko gina rim nanim no mo ko kitabo no mato ashem. One of the easiest way to score for any shooter. So we efficient shooter free throws no neto nya woten. And especially Ubo, if you saw Bowa away crampo there, and you bet me say the atmosphere was intimidating. I'm going to me and the upper so but Ubo, you have the entire support of the Golden State Warriors fans no more the Chase Center, and they can make it loud as they can, or they can also silence an opponent when they want. And to Steph Curry better future, Clay Thompson better future, Andrew Wiggins better future. The home support ne cry Jinjano anymore. But Enra, Omo may say 10 free throws. 10 free throws. Free throw ba could be a 1. A 10-point missed. What do you find say? And come with me share 8 cry out of the 10. Or the 8 ne can 99 and where saying you have 107. Yeah. Then you come to another shooting problem that they had from 3-point range. The Golden State Warriors are known as a team that shoots from distance. Omo from distance, from D. And Clay Thompson, you have Steph Curry. These are the two main, the Splash Brothers. Anything from us, Otua, bam, it would definitely land in the basket from 3-point range. Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, and the others will support. DiVincenzo, for instance, from the bench, Obetimia contributing. Moses Moody, Obetimia contributing. But the main ones, are the two of Steph Curry and Clay Thompson. Now, Andra, in free throws, Golden State Warriors to 32. Emu 10 pen omutimi making, meaning they missed 22 free 3-pointers. 3-pointers no, almost to 32. And omutimi making just 10. 22 3-pointers missed, which is uncharacteristic of the Golden State Warriors. Only yes. Compare the away Sacramento Kings now. They are not as efficient as the Golden State Warriors, but in terms of efficiency, and they recorded 37.8%. Golden State Warriors recorded 31.3%. So the shooting efficiency of the Golden State Warriors and why did this happen? They became sloppy. They felt where the area and these are the statistics. So Oba share the summary of the game. In the first quarter, near 25-23.
Yes.
For the Golden State Warriors, they only did 2 points.
Yeah.
Then in the second quarter, they came to lose by 11 points. And the Sacramento Kings at halftime not only did Golden State Warriors by 9 points. Then Omobeba in the third quarter 32-29. Then in the fourth quarter 28-19. So they started well, but they fizzled out along the line, which was a problem. At the end, statistic back during this series, and was the rebounds. Rebounds we didn't catch him. So we put now and both way now. Oh, your offensive team per mount the second option to score again. Or your defensive team per mount the option to nullify the attack of the opponent. Now is what transition into attack on your own. Now in terms of rebounds, and the Golden State Warriors dominated, but Enra, the Sacramento Kings dominated instead. 53 rebounds for the Sacramento Kings, 42 rebounds for the Golden State Warriors, and also a different. Maybe I have a ball Kevin Looney Abaso. So in terms of rebounds, he has changed the entire series, by being a key man for the Golden State Warriors. And in terms of defensive rebounds, 31-35. Offensive rebounds, 18 offensive rebounds for the Sacramento Kings, an improvement on their previous 2 games. So these statistics basically defined everything that panned out between the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. And they force it at the court the 7th game in this particular series. The coaches need to do something. Coaches need it needs to come from Mike Brown. Mike Brown there, Steve Kerr also there. What do the Warriors have? The Sacramento Kings nini experience and then pedigree. The Golden State Warriors have gone through very difficult times, and difficult times no my famous. They've always proved that they have an answer. They missed out on KD, Kevin Durant. They came back to win the NBA championship last year. They have faced a LeBron James-led Cleveland Cavaliers. Omo put you in danger. At a point in time, Cavaliers led 3-1. But they were able to overturn it. So the Golden State Warriors know that mentality. If they're able to find that mentality, they can go to Sacramento and prove that they can also make it hurt the Sacramento Kings. And the highlights you see everything I talked about. Where your E40 or your artist is a Golden State Warriors fan, and a Gary Payton Sr. Neba ebo Golden State Warriors no Gary Payton Jr. Ne papa no so ball basketball no so ne he came there to support. This is De'Aaron Fox and Romoye warm up omo prepare Steph Curry as usual oba omo ball mo nsema de momo. They felt and everything was okay. And you can watch the highlights from here. This is the first quarter. Steph Curry dunking a 3 and Asare slamming in a 3. Then this De'Aaron Fox also driving to the rim, but he was able. Adiaba Kwendo so Sacramento for a patience. Omo team omo ball with quick transition. Omo very speedy. Now in the previous 2 games, so omo drive it to the rim. Omo play omo the speed neko, and they wanted to quickly score a point. And I said 2 and 3. But then there was patience to their methods. Omo said they played with speed. Some pace they had it, but there was patience in terms of say I looking out for the best option. The best option saying if I can score, I score. If I can't, I pass. So they were quickly spacing themselves and then finding positions. There's a Sabonis. Obelusi, there's a turnover. He will cause a foul. Sabonis Kroya, he will foul out. Oh yes, 6 fouls are. You frame. Your starting game now. He even got an elbow. Into the Niasia. I was in the Niasia one. Yep. On your body elbow. This is the De'Aaron Fox. So the space. Omunya botreso or spacing no atwama monk no adanking in, which was unlike them in the previous 2 games. So Mike Brown coaching also played a pivotal role in the Sacramento Kings and the execution Endra, and he played a very crucial point. This guy from the Lakers to the Sacramento Kings looks like a different player. And another one, see, hustling the Golden State Warriors players. Endra, the Kings were very aggressive. Another one, patience. He's able to dunk in there and then score points for the team. So this is exactly how everything panned out. And Abua Emma the Kings, after game 6, they were staring elimination in the face.
Yes.
But Oma overturning Amani Oma Ekonenim. And Rasomu Onano Vivek Ranadive. Ono free India or India anybody to software and technology. He was there to support the team now. Ebuama Nyoma Ekonenim and he Obon same. He was very happy. He has money. And he has really invested in the franchise. And Unya Ona back on an away gamer. It tells the story entirely. So it was a good day for the Sacramento Kings. So to the other game, the Lakers against the Memphis Grizzlies. And Rane with 2 games are potentially not a survey as either an elimination for one team or all for say game 7. For the Kings, they forced game 7. But for the Grizzlies, they were entirely out of the game. And today, the Lakers have been able to progress to the Western Conference semi-finals, which is good news for them. Now, Eban is saying they had their starmen showing up. This is LeBron James. They have 5 hours, 6 hours to the game. No, back courtside. Ever practice here. Yes, game me started.
5 hours.
5 hours, 6 hours to the game. LeBron James was at the Crypto.com center. Or be practice on a coaching staff no more no. Yeah. He's somebody who has won the NBA championship finals MVP, Wabon League for 20 years, or a top scorer in regular season, top scorer in the playoffs. But he was there, the mentality. He has a winning mentality. So preparing yourself for the game and you're crucial to LeBron James. On himself preparation, 1 year, your performance can be impacted negatively. So he was there early, he practiced, or ye BBSO to me, and he proved. And who play off LeBron. But before say about there were some other stars almost or Larry David, or a comedian, or a writer. He was there. Adele. Otonium. Then this is Jack Nicholson. So why a Batman now who Joker womua? Yeah. There's the Joker in the Batman.
The Joker no.
Yeah,
we making
yeah, Jack Nicholson. And then also there is Dr. Dre. And also Etwo. And also a Laker fan. Laker is actually Showtime. Then there was Kyrie Irving, former teammates for Cleveland Cavaliers, and as brothers they met Omuchiaye. It was a beautiful night. Now this is the highlight. 3 players were top for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell, D-Lo, he was loading. Then AD, blocking, defending. Then the King, LeBron James, ruling his entire court. And the Lakers started early and they ended the game early. As at the third quarter, now game they're dead and buried. They won by 40 points. 125 for the Lakers, 85 for the Memphis Grizzlies. More near fair. That is what the Lakers communicated to the Memphis Grizzlies. And it was solid. This is the defending of Anthony Davis. Ja Morant was here. Oh, Fabo Nebra. And he contributed mostly in terms of blocks. 5 blocks. And Anthony Davis nya yendra abune bro adwene ntia so o highlight ni dia. This is D'Angelo Russell with a beautiful pass to AD, catch, drop. Now on also team score 2 points. And this boy Austin Reeves here, a new boy am integrating into the side. Darrenham can ask him say Omoya Summer League ni mostly for Nkoda na omuntenye bimba na omwo youth side. Now in the Summer League, Osha the boy way na he impressed him. Until ordinary can roster the Lakers were not as good as this. Yes, season as they needed to make some balances to make sure so team was the right balance to progress. Until they had to offload certain players and bring in certain players to give them that equal air grounds for making a competing. And it's paid off. There's Austin Reeves and LeBron James. Now then Austin Reeves here. Austin Reeves, do I say LeBron James aging into he can't play many minutes and dominate. Until Austin Reeves compensates for the minutes LeBron James were off with his playmaking. He can pass, he can dribble, and can also score. Until LeBron to me time edging a home Ebuano, and especially the coach in terms of how they use LBG games or more. They can also play together, which is very positive. So the Lakers won the game because they were determined to win it, and then they got it. LeBron James, Bronny. Nebane Shede Papa, and was very impressed with what the father was able to do for them. So kudos to the Lakers for qualifying. And they are waiting for the winner of the Sacramento Kings and then the Golden State Warriors. The Obesha Lakers Nibiano will not be meeting a weak team. They will be meeting a different version of the LA Lakers. The entire playoffs regular season are entirely a different picture.
Yes.
And it has demonstrated here. The Miami Heat, the 8th ranked team over the East. Or the top ranked team in the East, Milwaukee Bucks free. Then over Western Conference as well. And the Lakers, they were 7th ranked and Omoyi Wine. The 2nd ranked, the Memphis Grizzlies the free. So interesting dynamics. And here with the the Western Conference semi-final. Denver Nuggets ever ball against the
Biggie Shame Kakramamena. Fa win count the course na bana.
Okay.
Mama come here bamna.
So the Phoenix Suns play against the Denver Nuggets, and this is going to be a high-scoring game. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic contributing massive points. The same applies to the Phoenix Suns, Kevin Durant, and then also Devin Booker. And to win a game, I look out for over 230 points.
Over 230 points.
Bear witness. As to the obey winning, the Denver Nuggets never will fear. They are a very dominant home side. So they have the advantage of winning. And to be on the safer side, spread it. Manabe plus 4.5. Said Denver Nuggets be winning against the Phoenix Suns, and everything will work on well. Abu, quickly, call bet and then